Yeah, of course. AIF stands for Anti-Fascist Internationalist Front. We are a group of internationalists from all around the world who have traveled to Myanmar to join the Spring Revolution.
Can you tell me how you learned about the civil war in Myanmar and why you chose to settle and fight in Chin State? Yeah, so in the AIF, we are members, revolutionaries from all around the world in lots of different revolutions. And of course, between one revolution and another, there is always some contact, always some kind of sharing, we can say. And so many of us, through other revolutionary works, we found out about the revolution in Myanmar, and we saw that this is not just a fight that we agree with, but to us, part of the same shared fight. And so we chose to come here and fight the dictatorship, because we see it as the same fight as the other revolutions around the world. Next one is about the video that went viral and the claims that we're using Ukrainian technology.
Yeah, of course. Anyway, I think originally these claims that got shared were a result of a mistranslation between some reporters. But the reality is this. Now, if we look at right now the situation with the SAC and the dictatorship in Myanmar is receiving technical support, is receiving material and logistical support from Russia and from China. China, of course, with the material, Russia with the technical knowledge, its mercenaries helping the junta. Against this, us as the AIF, no, of course, we don't receive any help from any government. We can see the situation now, the UN, ASEAN, Western countries, despite having so-called pro-democracy rhetoric, have turned their back on the revolution in Myanmar and are not providing any kind of material support like this. The reason for this is that states, nation-states, governments support other governments. Against the collaboration of Russia and China in the dictatorship, against the collaboration of states with states, the AIF represents the collaboration of peoples and peoples. So while no government is assisting us, there are many people all around the world who want to see the revolution in Myanmar succeed, who want to help donating their technical advice, donating their experience. In this regard, we can see in the beginning of the revolution, for instance, 3D printed firearms, FGC-9, things like this were being shared from abroad to Myanmar, and that was becoming a tool of resistance in Myanmar. In the same regard, the AIF also receives direct support from comrades in revolutions all around the world and of supporters of the Myanmar revolution. But no, of course, we don't receive any assistance from Ukraine or any other government.
How long is the civil war in Myanmar expected to last?
No, of course, we can't give any answer about exactly how long it will last. Ultimately, what we can say, as outsiders, as foreigners coming here to the revolution, something we have seen, whether it's here in the resistance in Chin State, whether it's in the Burmese areas with PDF comrades, ultimately, everyone is united in their dedication to victory. This is why also, in the AIF, we have also taken up the slogan, Aung Yani, we will win, we must win. It's also our conviction as AIF, in the same way that our comrades here in Chin State, our comrades in the rest of Myanmar will be fighting until victory. We as the AIF also will be fighting until victory. Specifically, it was asked about how this drone technology could help accelerate that process. We want to be specific. Of course, this FPV technology does represent kind of a leap forward. Not everywhere we look in the world, wherever there is serious conflict, wherever there is very high-level conflict, FPV drones are now a part of that. That's something that the Myanmar junta also knows. The Myanmar junta doesn't have to look to us for the example of FPV technology. Already Russia and China are helping them, technically supplying them. In this regard, the work that we've been able to do as AIF to help push that technology on the resistance side, to find ways to get these technologies, also to develop the training, isn't something which maybe overnight will change the war, but with us and with our allies, hopefully, we can push this technology, we can spread this to the rest of the Chin resistance, the rest of the resistance in Myanmar. And we can not only catch up with the junta's technology. As we know, since 2023, the junta is already using FPV drones. Not only catch up, but surpass. We already see in areas where the AIF is currently using these FPVs that we are actually more effective than the junta drone teams in terms of percentage of successful missions. So in this regard, of course, it's something that's quite expensive. It's something that takes a lot of resources. But we know that with the right support and with the right technological development, that these FPV drones can represent a serious change in the war.
Could you share your experiences working alongside the Chin youth and elders? What lessons can we take away from them? And how should we respond? Yeah, I can say in my experience so far, since I came to Myanmar, the lessons that I have learned from the Chin youth, the Chin soldiers who are fighting every day in the trenches on the mountaintops of this revolution,